Hello everyone and welcome back to our Madden 24 Jets franchise. This one's going to be a bit of a longer video, probably about an hour and a half, because we're going to crank out these next 2 weeks since this one's a bye week. But with that said, let's go ahead and check out the weekly awards. Mr. Bryce Hall with his 5 tackles for loss and 2 interceptions did get AFC Defensive Player of the Year. Not year, week, mind you. And what else do we have to take a look at? We have to look at our bye week event right here. Let's go ahead and let that load on in. And coach, I'm sure you hope to be in a better spot than third place heading into your bye week, but any special plans for the week off? And, let's go with stay grinding. Let's just try to, I think that's the move, is try to just get as much XP as we can. No, -7, dang. All right, that's insane. And next up, we'll go to weekly strategy, and I'm not actually going to focus player them this week. I'm just going to do the sim the training because I don't think we should be practicing on a bye week anyways. So we're not going to focus player people this week. And get all our bonus XP. And now we'll hop straight into upgrading players. All right, we have a lot of people to upgrade, so let's go ahead and hop in with Mr. Sauce Gardner. I think that's wild they just used that, but he stays at 93, but we do upgrade this and get +2 to zone coverage. That's pretty good. He's going to be our mainstay for a while. Quentin Williams is up next, and we finally get him to be a team fit, even if he doesn't go up an overall point. Oh, +1 speed for DT. Nice. What's the speed even at? 79. That's pretty fast for a big boy. And next up, we have Mr. Dalvin Cook, who will be gone next year. Or, yeah, next year. Boom. There we go. Carrying. Nothing too important. Let's see. Let's go. Let's skip down to Zach Wilson. Get him up to a 70. I do think that after the bye week, we rock with Joe Flacco. I think, actually, we'll give Zach one more start in a Ravens offense, kind of central. And then we'll see how that goes. We'll see what we can do. Ooh, +3 juke move for Mr. Mecole Hardman Jr. 5'10" body. What's his speed? 96, yeah. Jordan Whitehead coming up, and we'll upgrade his zone. Let's see what he gets. He's up to an 81 overall with +3 pursuit and +2 tackle being the big ones right there. And maybe, there we go. Sorry. Michelle. Is it Michelle or Michael? I'm assuming it's Michael Carter, right? +1 to acceleration, and next up we have Xavier Gibson, the undrafted rookie, and he doesn't even go up, but he does get a scheme fit, so nice. That's pretty good upgrades. +4 to short route. Jeremy Ruckert, I'm really excited about him. I want to make him into something, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible, obviously. So we'll see, because he is kind of he's not old, but he's not very developmental, if you will. And Max Mitchell is our last guy, +2 to pass block. All right, here we are taking a look at Mr. Jeremy Ruckert, 6'5", 250 pounds, 23-year-old out of Ohio State. He is 82 speed, and I want to try to build him into a run blocking tight end. He has 64 run block, which is pretty high as far as tight ends go. So we're going to see if next year we can't kind of feed him the ball. Next up, we're going to take a look at... No, we don't take a look at anybody else. I think that's all we need to look at this week. I do want to take a look at our college players, though. Right, now that I have went through and set our favorite board, here is all the people we're looking at. Mr. George Johnson is the only draftable quarterback I see in this draft class at all. He's the only draftable one. Like, all of them, everybody else is just trash. And he does have a quick release, so we'll maybe look into him if he's there, but he's really the only good one. Like, everybody else is like UDFA. Here, I'll just show you, actually. Oh, wait. I'll have to... Yeah, all regions. See, like, round 3. Yeah, like, nobody else here is good. So, going back to all, we have a few tackles. No interior linemen are good this draft. So, if we're taking somebody, it'll be one of these tackles, which there's a couple of good. Like, Mark Houghton looks pretty good. I haven't seen a lot about Justin Cox. He'll be a high overall, though, because he has A awareness. So, that's interesting. But yeah, as you can see, there's not a whole lot to pick from offensive line talent. Next up, Spencer Johnson seems like he could be a really good pass rusher, but he can't play zone at all. So I don't know how I feel about that. Matt Schmidt is a he could be okay. He has good pursuit. He has pretty decent physicals, looks like. He has great to elite speed, which is something I saw, and great to elite jumping. So definitely could be interesting as a middle linebacker pickup. And let's keep going, working our way down. Eric Hyde, another pure pass rusher from the looks of it. And that's the problem with a lot of these, because I kind of want some more zone coverage guys. There's some really good corners in here, though. Specifically, Darius Richards is the one I was looking at. But he is only 6'1", but that A catching and A press is pretty good. So that's pretty much all I've looked at so far draft board wise. I haven't really looked down the draft board. I'm looking at that later in the season. See kind of like the more bottom tier players, see if we can pick up some UDFAs or something. But that's our draft board for right now, as well as far as interesting prospects go. Next up, I want to show y'all the mock drafts that have came out so far. How do I see that? I think it is under news. How do you look at a mock draft? Nope, that's not it. That is certainly not it. I do not know. Never mind then, we will not take a look at the mock drafts. That is that. Players ready to negotiate. We will go ahead and roll into this. We'll take a look. I just took a look through here. There's not a whole lot of people we want to renegotiate with. Like Dalvin Cook, we're going to let him go. Mekhi Becton, we're going to wait until later in the season to see if he starts playing any better, because he just has not played very well so far for us. But, I mean, you know, he's there. So, I mean, he is a superstar, so we'll see. Mecole Hardman, I'm pretty sure we're going to bring back. Bryce Hall is definitely coming back. We're going to go ahead and try to sign him. We'll see if he'll take a team-friendly deal. I just love this team. I love this team, but this deal is just wrong. All right. Thanks for that, Bryce. I am going to, 1 second. I'm going to show you all this, actually. In franchise settings, league settings, I want to turn up how much the, where is it at? If y'all didn't know this setting was in the game, that's what I'm going to show you. I want to turn up how much this, turn it up to high. I want it to matter a little bit more, but not be the only deciding factor. So we'll put that on high for future negotiations. Now that we're back in here, Mecole Hardman is something I want to consider. Bryce Huff, possibly. Carl Lawson, I'd probably let go. Yeah, I think we're going to let Carl Lawson go. Adrian Amos is definitely gone. Jordan Whitehead probably comes back. Chuck Clark, gone. Ashton Davis, I don't know. Brandon Smith, I don't know why I said it like that. I want to go ahead and extend him on a 3-year deal. There we go. Now money looks fine for him. Who else we got? The Sildering. No, we're just gonna let him go. He's 24. I don't like it. Bradley and Nye, we don't want him. Connor McGovern, we're gonna let go. Quentin Jefferson. Pretty much everybody down here, I'm pretty sure we're gonna let go. Yeah, I think we can replace kicker and punter. And Elia Vera Tucker, we have to, 5th-year option. Okay, good. I was about to say, I don't think we should have to pay him yet, but interesting. There was one more person I wanted to show y'all. Ashton Davis, I don't know. Chuck Clark will come back to. Jordan Whitehead. 5'10", 198, 85 speed. He's out for 1 week, apparently. I think we give him a 2-year deal. Yeah. Well, we'll bring Jordan Whitehead back. And then we'll probably end up bringing back Bryce Huff as well, if I had to guess. Also, I will be making I'm not gonna do it in this video because I kind of want to shop around the league and stuff, and then I'll show you all in the next episode. But I'm gonna try to make some trades as well. Which, does Bryce Ruff even see the field really? John Franklin Myers is starting over him. Carl Lawson starting over him on that side. I see. And then DT is them. How big is he? Bryce Huff. 255. Okay. So yeah, you cannot not play there. Let's see if I can't get him into rotation, since this is really a developmental year now. As referenced by our 2-4 record. We're still trying to come back, don't get me wrong. But let's go into depth chart, and we will put him at, let's see, first, let's go left end. John Franklin Myers, stay there. Will McDonald's there. DT. Carl Lawson. Okay, yeah, so like that, that's fine. But, okay, Will McDonald actually do want us to stay in, though. But if we go to third rushing downs, let's go rushing left end. John Franklin Myers, Will McDonald. Let's get Bryce Huff in here. And rushing DT, take him out. And actually, let's see who weighs more. Carl Lawson. Yeah, let's wait. So Bryce Huff's in here. And Will McDonald's over, John Franklin Myers over here. How big is Will McDonald? 241. All right, rushing DT, we'll put Carl Lawson in there, like that. So we'll get Bryce Huff some downs on those downs. And let's get Will McDonald in as the backup for both of these guys here, like that. I think that looks pretty good. Third down back, Dalvin Cook. Power back is going to be Bryce Hall, like that. And then running back will be Bryce Hall as well. Breece Hall, sorry. D, and yeah. So Carl Lawson starts at DT. Will McDonald starts on the right side. Yeah, and let's get Bryce Huff as backup for both of these guys. And Bryce Huff. There we go. That looks much better. We're going to let Zach start again this week, unfortunately. And I will see y'all in week 8. And we are into week 8. All right, we got some more stuff to do. Mock draft, boom, right here. Just like I wanted to show y'all a while ago. We'll just take a look at this bad boy. And let's see where they have us picking right now. Where they have us taking Matt Schmidt, middle linebacker. Projection round 3 to 4. For what? I'm not finna take him in the first round. Where do they have that quarterback going, I wonder? Not before us. Do they even have him going in the first round? George Johnson to the Raiders. I don't hate that. I don't hate that look for the Raiders. It could be interesting, though. We'll just have to wait and see with that game. Anyways, back out to the main menu we go. I made a few changes. I changed the depth chart around and just got Alan Lazard playing in the slot and moved Mecole Hardman up and made sure all the rushers are fine and stuff. Now we have to set national focus. Quarterback is trash. So let's just set, apparently right tackle is strong. So let's just set offensive tackle as the main position and scout those guys. I think that's what we're going to want to try to bring in anyways. So we'll let that go. Next up, we have to take a look at we didn't actually get any events. So we just got to go straight into weekly strategy. Let's see. Who are we playing again? Oh yeah, I changed the playbook, by the way, to the Baltimore playbook. We are playing the Giants. Okay, top threat is definitely Saquon then. And I agree, stop the outside run. Offensive game plan, who is that? Dexter Lawrence. So I don't think we should have to worry about blitzes. Let's throw it short. That should be our game plan. And we'll go ahead and go through some training. Here we have Will McDonald running the old long haul trench battle. This isn't actually the long haul one, but I wish they had more for pass rushers. It kind of sucks there's only 2, which I think there actually might be more, but it's just because he's the linebacker there's not more, maybe. Or maybe I should switch him to linebacker when we do training just so we can have something different. But let's see, break off. We should get it here, hopefully. And good performance by Mr. Will McDonald. Next up is Mr. Garrett Wilson running the bubbles. Ooh, get there. He didn't get it in his zone, but he did catch it. Let's see, in out right here. 400, come on. I really thought that 400 was going to come back to me at least a little bit. No, just give me something to work with. Again, no comeback, unfortunate. Back out. Oh, he just missed it. That kills the multiplier too. Dang, we're gonna have a bad week of work here. Give me lucky to get bronze. Come on. Oh, did he toe tap that in? Oh, he did not. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to settle for bronze. Dang, and another miss. Zach is not the quarterback of the future. If you were still in question about that. And Garrett Wilson pulls in a bronze for the week. And here we are with Mr. Sauce Gardner. Hopefully he can log down some more this week. He's been kind of, I wouldn't say struggling because he's still playing good, but he's given up a lot of yards here lately. Especially in that game against the Eagles. That was really a bad performance from him and just the team in general, but more so him. Bang. Good pass. Completion on the outside. Dang, he's just slow to get on it, and we allow another touchdown. Are we going to have a bad week of practice with everybody? Oh, can't get out there, and it's another touchdown. We're going to need back-to-back picks to even get silver. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, no breakup. No breakup. Oh, no. Tried the game with the stutter step. It did not work. He trips him up, and he stays running, and there we go. Looks like another bronze for Mr. Sauce Gardner. Oh, pick, though. Oh, that boosted him to silver. That boosted him to silver. Wow. Wild. And saved it with an interception. Literally just like him. Get burnt for a little bit and then get a pick. The Trayvon Diggs special, if you will. Let's go ahead and sim our training, and then we should be able to just hop straight into this game. I don't know. Who just got hurt? That said 2 injuries. Who just got hurt? Go check out the injury report, I suppose. Return. Bryce Huff and John Franklin Myers just both got hurt in practice. Well, dang. Okay. I'll have to take a look at the depth chart then. All right, here we are with the reworked lineup. We have Quentin Williams playing in rush DT, Carl Lawson playing rush DT, Will McDonald on rush right side, and Mr. Jermaine Johnson on rush left side. And that's what we'll do there. And then as far as the actual positions goes, left end, Michael Clemens is going to be getting a start, and Carl Lawson will back him up. Will McDonald will start, Carl Lawson back him up, and at DT we will have Jermaine Johnson playing DT behind Quentin Williams. All right, that put a hole in our plan, but we'll see what we can do here, I guess. And last but not least, we have to upgrade Mr. Michael Carter II. Nice. See what he gets. He gets a catching and +3 to zone. Good upgrade for him. Joe Tipman. Get a agile protector right there. Boom. Take it. Take it and like it. And there we go. Nothing interesting there. And Jamian Sherwood. You can get some pass coverage ability. And that takes him up to, ooh, +1 speed. Nice. That brings him up to an 83 speed. Cool. All right. I will see you guys in this game against the Giants. All right. And here we are at MetLife Stadium. Mr. Bobby Okereke had 1 interception last week. Nice. He's going to have a lot more this week if Zach Wilson plays like he has been. We're just bad. The Jets are just bad this year, unfortunately. That injury to Aaron Rodgers really did us in before our season could even get started. And look at them helmets. Nice reflections, a nice green. Running out onto the field, we have the Giants getting in, getting ready. Ooh, that's pretty hyped. That's actually super hyped. But there we go. I should have looked and seen what the Giants' record was this season. We'll see. We'll go ahead and get into the game, but we're going to take a look at their injury report real quick because I forgot to look at it. Medical Center. We know who we have out. Aaron Robinson's out. Evan Neal is out. Chris Myrick, Tommy Sweeney, Jared Davis, and J.C. Hassenauer. Not anybody major, mostly depth pieces, so don't have to really game plan towards that, if you will. And, oh yeah, I put Gibson in at kick returner. Just to try to get him some snaps in as a rookie, you know. That's all he could do week 1. Might as well let him try and do something. Do a little something, if you will. And Zach Wilson coming out on the field. Let's see these stats. This should be great. This should be beautiful. 5 TDs for 14 interceptions and only 1,000 yards. Yeah. That is certainly a season of all time. Let's go ahead and start out with a Dalvin Cook rush to the right. And he can't beat his man and loses 2 yards. 2nd and 12 coming up. There we go. Give us some Breece Hall running. Oh, and he just comes straight in. I believe that is Dexter Lawrence. Yes, it is. That's great. We love it. And 3rd and 15 coming up, and Zach Wilson has to pass. Put the double team on Mr. Lawrence since he has his X Factor. And hit blind off the left side. Nobody picks him up. And we have to punt. Mr. Theo, I've never known how to pronounce his name since he came to the league. First round pick for the Giants a while back. Know that. Oh, we missed our hit stick. He busted to the right. And he blows him up. Good hit. Daniel Jones coming out onto the field. Let's see what he's been packing this season. Besides being a Danny Dimester. He is 8 for 6 on TD interception ratio with only 1,400 yards. Dang. Bro's not having a good year. Honestly, a lot of quarterbacks aren't having good years, though. I mean, we saw Jalen Hurts earlier. Last week, I mean. He wasn't very good either. We're going to blitz that way, see if we can't try to stop up Saquon. Yeah, over the middle. Sauce takes out our own defender. Sauce hit sticks our own guy, knocking him off the tackle, but luckily somebody else is there to make the play. Paris Campbell, 8-yard reception. Not 8. It's not, I mean like 12. If not more. And number 0. Why is Paris Campbell rocking number 0? Ew. Alright, here we go. Ashton Davis is playing down in the linebacker position. Don't know why. Why they try to stop stuff like that, you would think, huh? You would think, but unfortunately not. All right, and here we go. Gonna run it. Barnes meets him in the gap to block him in, and he gets brought down at the 2-yard line. Oh, Smith knocks you out, but unfortunately he's able to get back. I don't know who recovered that, but Saquon better be thanking them that they were there. Let's go ahead and take a look at that instant replay by ESPN. Who knocked that out? That's Smith. And bro got his extension and he wanted it. Who came back for that? Oh, that's Saquon. Oh, they did a fullback dive. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, I can't believe Saquon fumbled that, honestly. All right. That makes sense. Heading in the middle of the end zone, thrown out the back by Daniel Jones. All right, here we go. That was a good stop. See if Equals can't get around this edge. Oh. Cannot, unfortunately, and the Giants go up by 3. All right, I mean, if we want any kind of bonus from last game, or from last drive, Zach Wilson did not throw a pick, so that's something. And Xavier Gibson's literally tired because he just got done being on the field. All right, Brees, let's see if we can't do a little bit better this time, please. First, we're actually going to take. Hit him. He trucks the guy and gets the first down. 14 yards on the first completion of the game for the Jets. And let him try to get something going. Also, something I do like with this slider set is it makes stamina actually important. So that if people have low stamina, they just get tired fast. Oh, he's got him beat. He beats him and it's just too far to the right. Zach. Oh. Nicole Hardman beats him down the side, and CJ Mosley's out. 4 weeks left. I might have to mess with it a little bit, though. I don't think Garrett Wilson should already be huffing and puffing. Nicole grabs it in front of him, comes across his face, and grabs the ball. 33 yards on this drive. Good pass by Zach Wilson. Handed off to Brees Hall, up the gut. 5-yard gain, 4-yard gain. There we go. He takes it, and 3rd and 1 coming up. Oh, Ashton Davis is there to wrap him up. There's also a holding flag. I'm assuming it's on number 64, judging by how he reacted. Offense, number 64, yep. Well, we're going to go ahead and just take the loss of down, though. Might be an interesting decision, but... Oh, that wasn't his zone anyways. That wasn't on me. That was just a gap because he was supposed to play on the far right purple. So 88-yard catch though by Mr. 86. I don't know why I said 88 yards. I'm assuming it's close to that though, so can't be that far off. E. Cole's trying to block this field goal right here. He does not get any pressure. He does rough the kicker though, so that's great. But yeah, no pressure there. Nothing we can do. Unfortunate breaking coverage. All right, the offense comes back onto the field with a handoff to Dalvin Cook, going to the right side, hopefully. Bounces off at number 78. He can't quite get around him, though. Gain of 2. Next up, we're going with a 4 vertical look. Gibson's in the slot. Conklin across the middle. Oh, he fumbles. Conklin fumbles. 51's up. Zach Wilson gets blocked in the back, but they don't call it, and he can't get there to save it. What is happening, man? Number 51 just grabbed it up. I don't think he caught it, but they're not going to call that in Madden ever. No, he takes a step. That's a catch. Good play by number 28. I don't know who that is. Flott. I do not know who Flott is, but good play by him. Puts his helmet on the ball. Knocks it out. And, yeah, number 51 was coming back to make the play anyways. Sweeps it up and just takes it to the house. Jumps our guy. Oh, hate to see that. Game's already getting out of hand. I made him jump, but he still managed not to. And the Giants do go up 17-7. Oh, so unfortunate. And after a exactly average return by Mr. Gibson, we are back at 1st and 10 with the offense on the field. Got a spin. Cannot break any tackle and no gain. Zach Wilson's hurt. Great. Nicole Hardman's going to be on a streak right here. We'll see what he can do. Breece Hall to the outside. He just gets out there past him and falls down for a few extra yards. 3rd and 2 coming up. HB Power O. Yeah, we'll just see if we can get the first down. Oh, Breece cannot get there. And as the Giants offense comes back onto the field, we're going to try a little bit of man coverage this time around. See if that can help. I think this is going to be a game of defenses, though. And right now, theirs is outperforming ours. Oh, he breaks through there and manages to tackle him for a gain of 1. Cover 2 invert. I think we should be good. Can you use our Quinnen? See if we can't. Yeah, they're going to be running it. Quinnen comes through untouched, and so do 2 other guys, and it's going to be a 3rd and 10 coming up to end the first quarter. Going into the second quarter, we have the Giants up 17 to the Jets 7. I'm assuming we're going into the second quarter. Yeah, we are. All right, and that's how we'll enter the second quarter. I don't know how I feel about this look. This look on defense could be bad for the Jets. Hall comes around untouched and gets a sack on 3rd down. 4th and 17 coming up. Forces the punt. Comes through completely unblocked. Just, he took too long trying to get that ball out. Bring back Adams back in order to get some more blockers down the field. Oh, Hardman, why are you fielding punts? It's supposed to be Gibson. But he gets it to the 48. If he was just any kind of faster, which I mean, you can't really ask for much faster, but you can hope. You can pray. Want to play action here. Conklin's open. And Zach misses him. He's wide open for a touchdown, and Wilson can't hit him. You can see the frustration growing off the quarterback. That was bad. Oh, they can't pick up the blocks. Gain of 3 by Breece Hall. Get a post slot cross. Get anything going here. Conklin outside. He fights off a man. 4th and 4 coming up at the 46-yard line. I think you definitely go out and just see what kind of look you have. To see if there's something you can get. But if not, you, yeah, I think you try this. Oh, Zach sells. Ruckert's able to bring him down from getting hit. He has Ruckert across his face right there, and he misses him. Plain as day. What is that pass by Zach Wilson? Not even close. Not even close, unfortunately. I think we give him one more drive where he tries to run it, and if not, then he's pulled for the season. Close down on him. I don't know why he doesn't ever take off right there, because he had us like all over the field, open wide receivers. But he does go down, so that's what matters. Davis fills the hole and brings down Saquon Barkley by just tripping him up. That's the main way you got to go for a guy like that. Here we go. Oh, Saquon breaks off a tackle but gets confused and goes down at the 40-yard line. Not sure quite what happened there, but we'll take it. I would love to run that QB blast, but they've got us stuffed up right now. And Zach sells again. Bad pass by Zach Wilson. I don't know what you can do. I truly do not know what you can do. Zach gets away. He's going down the field. McKinney's gaining on him, though, and he goes down to the 50-yard line. Good rush by Zach Wilson. Maybe that's what you do. Maybe we just start running the triple option with our fullback apparently instead of our other good running back. Let's where's the fullback? Nick Bodden, I'm gonna be pulling you out for Mr. Dalvin Cook. Sorry about that, bud. There we go, out to Nick Bodden though. He's got it and he's gonna get a first down. And he gets blown up, but he does get there. Good play by Nick Bodden. We're going to run a read option to the right side. Maybe this is how we get the best out of Zach. He comes down. Zach Wilson's going on the outside. He's moving pretty slow, though. We're going to have him just go down. I think he's out of stamina for the drive. I think we're going to have to resort to some good old normal handoffs. Oh. Good run attempt by Breece Hall, but he cannot get really that many yards. On bench right here. Mecole's got the inside leverage, and he goes up for it, but he drops it. Bad drop by Mecole Hardman. Oh, you hate to see something like that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to mess with it. All our wide receivers are out right now. I'm going to mess with the fatigue and bring it down just a little bit. Oh, Gibson lays out and it bounces off of his hands. So that's a damn shame. Here we go, Ashton Davis. Oh, we try to hit stick him, but no cigar, unfortunately. That's really sad. Real sad. Oh. Oh. He tries to bring it in, but he cannot bring it down the sideline. Bad pass by Mr. Daniel Jones. I think blitzing is our best bet. It's worked out so far, but we're going to actually go away from it right now. Bring Hall over. Oh! And he tries. Oh! We're missing all our tackles. Oh my gosh! Finally, we bring him down at the opposite 40 after a big gain by Saquon Barkley. Big gain. Oh, good sack. Good sack by Will McDonald, and there we go. Way to bring us back into the game. Oh, and he's there to break it up. Good break up by number 44. Who is that? I don't know. Go into dollar. And there we go. Yeah, fatigue's definitely going to go down some. I think I'll knock it down like 75 maybe. Saquon on the outside and goes out at the 46-yard line. That's going to be a punt before it's... Oh, it's actually going to be a field goal. But before they do that, we're going to go to punt returner and set in Mr. Gibson. There we go. Set up the field goal block return because I have a hard time. How far is this? 63 yards. Okay, who is their kicker? Graham Gano. Graham Gano, how much kick power do you have? Because hold up. We're all just going to take a look at this right now. How much kick power does this man have? Like, I know Graham Gano is actually known for having a pretty strong leg, but like, what? Let's go over here to kick power. Kick power is 98. Okay. So he probably should be making that, but I don't know about that far. That was pretty far kick there, buddy. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty well inside, but if anyone's going to make it, I guess it would be him, so. Gibson cannot break off any, and he's down at the 23-yard line. That was wild. 63-yard field goal. He might have the wind as well, though. I don't know which way the wind is blowing. We're going to pass it here, and then we might run another read option. Oh, he just can't get there. Zach's missing passes like crazy. Unfortunate, really. Because we've had wide open wide receivers all game, even with them getting subbed out. Conklin, outside, catches it, and he gets the first down. Woo! They got some free rushes through there, but we were able to stop them up. We're on a PA Power O. See if Ruckert can't get something done on the outside out there. He cannot, but Dalvin Cook is out there in the field. Yeah, I like this toolback system we got going on here. Pretty good. And we run a read option right here. Set it up that way. And see if he's going to bite. He does bite. Zach to the outside. First down. Oh. This first down. He's running kind of slow now, though. I think it's from the fatigue. And 2-minute warning is coming up. All right. Ooh. Not looking too bad right now. We haven't played horribly, and we're still in this game, so that's definitely something to be proud of with this team. That's not always a gimme. It's definitely not always a gimme. Zach. Zach Wilson, after missing yet again another pass, we're going to hand it off to Breece Hall. And he does get the big gain. He could be gone. He's pulling away. 27's catching up. He can't do it. And Breece Hall is into the end zone after a massive touchdown. I don't know how far that was, but that's got to be at least 60 yards. And he's hitting the bunny rabbit. After Breece Hall hit that excellent celly, we are up to 17-20 for the Jets-Giants. And after the Giants elected not to bring it back all down to the field, Daniel Jones is leading this offense back out there for another attempt. And after a good lockup job by the Jets, Daniel Jones is forced to throw it away. Not sure how that's not intentional grounding, but the world may never know. Gonna throw a blitz here up the middle. He pulls away. Amos can't. He does trip him up. Amos or Hall does. I don't know which one actually got his ankles. But somebody does get him down, luckily, or he might have been gone. Amos covering the middle. It's a screen pass. Gardner's going to get blocked up. Oh, we bring him down right after the first down marker, 49-yard line. They only have a minute left, though, so they're all going to be kind of pushed for time, and they choose to call a timeout, let their team rest up. Probably a smart play. Instead of letting the clock run. Gets to the outside, but we hit him, but he does make it out of bounds. 2nd and 7 coming up. Who's number 12? He kind of beefy. Kind of a beef tank, low key. Oh, he's down at the 40-yard line, 3rd and 1 coming up. They have 54 seconds left on the clock. I like to let that run right there, I guess, because they're close. 12's locked up. 82's pulling away. He's fighting with Amos. And down at the 31-yard line, they use up one of their timeouts. 1 left. Pull away. Oh, we keep him in bounds, I think. Did they call him out? They did call him out of bounds. That's unfortunate. Need to get our other linebacker in here, the sub linebacker instead of Davis. Davis is a little small to be playing sub linebacker. Oh, sack! Forced fumble! Get up, Quinnen! Quinnen goes down. We have all 3 timeouts to try to mount a thing from the 37 now. Mount a drive. Mount something. We can just get into field goal ranges. We will definitely take that as a win. Oh. Oh. He holds him up. I didn't mean to run it there, but it ends up going good as we get down at their 45-yard line. Reese Hall, excellent play. Started off kind of funky, but we made it work. Boardman catches it. No, he doesn't. He drops it. Oh, Zach Wilson's first well-delivered pass of the game, and it gets dropped. We're going to see if we just can't get the first down with Zach and then call timeout, kick field goal. Zach Wilson's going to go down, and we're going to let this go down to 1 second and timeout. Take our 50-yard field goal with Greg Zerline. Yeah, okay, it looks like I'm going to kick it because I forgot to sim it. 8-mile-per-hour winds. Come on, carry it. There we go. It does. And it's through the uprights. 13-20 going into halftime. Much closer game than first expected by any teams here. I don't know what the Giants' actual record is, but it's got to be better than ours. With that said, looking at our stats here, offensive snaps, they've taken a lot less than us, obviously. But they have a lot more yards and not a lot more points, but definitely more points, if you will. Let's see if we're going to get a look around the league, possibly. First up here, we have the New England and Miami Dolphins game. Looking pretty even with a minute left in the second half. Or in the first half, sorry. Excuse me. Next up, we're taking a look at the Washington Commanders and Eagles game. Jalen Hurts leading his team to 1 touchdown and 1 touchdown by Mr. Swift as they are up 14-0 going into half. Next up, we have Tampa Bay at Buffalo. Baker Mayfield has thrown 1 interception and they got beat bad. The 6-2 Bills take down the 4-3 Buccaneers 38-14. That's tragic. Now, coming back to our game, obviously, massive run by Breece Hall is the only reason we're in this at all. Breece Hall has just been carrying us throughout the season, and he's carrying us through this game right now. Him and Dalvin Cook make an excellent backfield, and honestly, it brings up the question of, should we franchise Dalvin Cook and bring him back for another run next year with Aaron Rodgers? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it's an option. Obviously, big play by Slayton right there. All right, as far as game plans go, I think we're going to stick with throw it short and definitely defend the inside run. That's where he's going to the most. And here we are, opening kickoff of halftime. Big kick by Morstead, and I doubt they're going to return that out. They are not. He takes the knee right there in the middle of the end zone. Daniel Jones marching back onto the field, hoping they can hold on to this slim lead they have. Oh, wait, they actually don't have a lead anymore, but yeah. Our team's just that good.
Okay, here we go.
Hall picks it off. First play of after halftime is a pick by Breece Hall, and he is taking it down there. Bryce Hall. I don't know. I get them confused. Too many B Halls on this team. And that was an excellent play by Mr. Hall on the edge. Conklin has leverage. Ooh, lucky to break it up after it gets jumped. I think we're going to try to run it here with Zach Wilson, see if we can't get something going. Let's run a triple option with Zach. He can either hand it off or we can run out to the right and try to flick it to Dalvin. Oh, Dalvin's wide open. He's gone. He has one to beat. He shoves off of him, but he can't get it. First down. Or not first down, actually. 3rd and 1. Interesting. Read option with Zach Wilson coming up again. Good play right there on the flip, though. Gonna let Brees. Brees is going. He's fighting his way there, and he's down to the 1-yard line. He just can't quite punch it in. He deserves it, so we're gonna give this to Brees Hall and see if he can't punch it in on the end zone. He deserves this for his stats. Oh, and he can't. He gets blown up. I think we're gonna go to the goal line for this next look. Let's see. Let's go to goal line formation. See if we can't get a QB sneak in there. I think we're actually going to roll out. Try to hit Dalvin Cook on the outside. Oh, why did he stop? It didn't finish his rollout. I think I pressed right trigger too soon. I think that might have been a user error. Okay, that's not good. Player. Let's go Zach Wilson and run another triple option and see what we can't do. Oh! Dalvin to the outside. 1 to beat. Oh, he can't get there down to the 2-yard line. 1 to beat for Dalvin Cook. Yeah, I think I agree with the game here. I think you got to go for this. See if we can't thread the needle somewhere. Oh, that's picked. That's picked, and it's in the end zone, so it's going to get him to you on the 20. Just tried to make something happen. Zach Wilson was too tired to run it in on his own. Unfortunate. Yeah, definitely got to mess with the fatigue next week. They're a great pick by Brees Hall. Bryce Hall, whichever one that did it. Oh, Quinnen! Quinnen gets broken off of somehow. Really surprising to see that, but he does lose it. So, coming up, 2nd and 2. Oh, across the middle. 82 gets it down to the 38-yard line. Daniel Jones is 13 for 18 on the game. Hasn't played a perfect game, but he's played a dang good one. Besides that pick a while ago. Saquon has 1 to miss. He can't make him miss. 2nd and 9 coming up. Amos is there to make the stop. God, 0 looks so goofy. I think I might take all the zeros off my team. See if we can't get some lockups going on. Sauce knocks him down, and 3rd and 6 coming up. Sauce bangs him around while we wait for the cavalry to get there and bring him all the way to a stop. They're going to come out in a dime look. Quinnen is out there, but he is tired. There we go. 23. He breaks off of it. Oh, Whitehead blows him up. If we make the tackle there, that's a stop. But unfortunately, we got to stay on the field with a bunch of tired players. Quinnen just came out. The Johnston is in. Number 11 also looks goofy. And he is way too tiny to be playing DT. I don't know why I have him there. As he gets bodied by the center. His weight does not look like what it said. Maybe move Clemens inside. Sauce, oh, he gets back for the breakup somehow. But he absolutely got his ankle snatched on that man route. Insane. Cover 3 seam right here. Or actually run man. Bring Whitehead down. The whole field's covered besides him. And we roll underneath him, and he gets down to the 30-yard line. Oh, what a shame. Let's see what we can do here. I don't think engage 8 is what we do here. I do think this is more of the move. Quinnen's pulling back into coverage like crazy. Amos completely misses. Okay, I'm never switching on again. I literally led him into that perfectly and he misses. And we will sim that and go to the kickoff. Didn't really mean to sim it, but it's okay. 20-27, here we go. Gibson on the kick return. Coming across the middle. Gets back and he gets bottled up at the 20-yard line. All right, 644 yards for Breece Hall on the season. So Bryce Hall's the cornerback, and we have Breece Hall the running back. Okay. I'll remember eventually. I'll remember by next season. Here we go. Conklin slips out the back and goes down after a gain of 8. I think we're gonna run hurry up here. Yeah, dagger looks real nice. I thought he was going to be on right bumper, and instead he was on triangle. What an unfortunate thing. Running backs are almost always on bumper. But it's because he was in the fullback position, he was on triangle. Going to put Rucker on a streak. Wilson, you got to get over there. Zach throws a bad pass. Might not have been the best reads, but it was a horrible pass by Zach, and he can't bring him down. Gets into the end zone. Bad pass by Zach Wilson. That's a shame. And they missed the extra point as we're down by 13. Interesting. Play action. Here we go. Dalvin escapes out the outside. He's got him beat. Zach throws it behind him, and what did we draw? Did we draw a PI? No way we drew a PI. Crazy they call that, but we'll take it. Anything to get us down the field. Oh! 19 just can't hold his block at all, and we only get a gain of 2. Come on, hurry up here. Gibson's streaking down the middle. Conklin's open right there. Good and open and down to the 26. Zach Wilson's just too tired to run anything like that. Uzma manages his way through. Puts a man down and is taken down at the 8-yard line. Great play by Uzma. Uzama, my bad. See if Rucker can't get open. Rucker, body him out. You're way bigger than him. You got to body him out for that catch. You got to. We're going to let Hall try to run it in here. Oh, and he just gets taken down for 0 gain. No gain on the play. Gonna run this. See, he follows him on the outside. Breece Hall fighting, and he's down at the 6-yard line. I don't think you can take a field goal here. I think you try a little bit of fakey fake. And see if it works. Oh, it does not at all. Barely get the pass off. That's unfortunate. That fake usually is pretty good for me. And Joe Flacco cannot get it away. Sauce is on the running back. And he's able to... Ashton Davis picks him up real good and takes him down after a loss of 1. Good play by Ashton Davis. Playing that linebacker role that I just said he was too small for. Breece Hall's lining up in here. Oh! Reed just goes too far. Gets kind of offensive PI'd if you ask me, but he just goes too far. And they get a first down. That's unfortunate, really. Definitely looking like a run, yep. It is, and it is a run. 2nd and 4 coming up. After entering the 4th quarter, we have exactly 11 minutes to figure this out. Here we go. He does not run. Sauce! Sauce! No shot! Sauce gets mossed on. I've got to stop switching on. I've got to let the CPU make the play. It's just they're not a fan of user plays this year, I guess. We're going to bring Whitehead on the blitz. Pull back. And Saquon's going to sneak out of the backfield and get into the end zone. And this game has just truly slipped away from us. They're up by 19 right now. Trying to go up by 21. Gonna bring Amos this way. Play on top of everybody. They've got them all bottled up on one side, and we get the sack. They don't get the 2-point conversion, and they stay up by 19. Hey, I don't know why you go for that there, because you're still up by over field goal. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like 20 is the better move, but... Oh, Gibson! Gibson just can't get through down to the 30-yard line. And unfortunately, Zach Wilson's going to have to throw us back into this game. If he can do that, we'll see in due time as Gibson is blown up on the left side. And they ranked 29th in takeaways. And we've given them 4 today. We're probably the reason they ranked 29th. They probably would have ranked 31st. Oh! Get there! Oh, you got... Wilson, you got to turn around and try to grab that at least. Come on, man. You've got to turn around and grab that. That's unfortunate. Really. And that's going to be fucking picked. Bad pick by Zach Wilson there. That's unfortunate, man. Oh, that's unfortunate. Time to throw us back into the game. And throw it away, essentially. Oh! And he just gets through. Saquon breaks off another big run. And this game has truly gotten away from us. I know I've been saying we're going to bench Zach Wilson for a long time. But is Joe Flacco better? We can't run triple options with Joe Flacco. And it's not like I have another option. Perhaps, since the season isn't quite lost, we take a look at our options after this game. But realistically, I just don't know. I don't know who you go to in this situation. You just pray the next season is better with Aaron Rodgers' return. That's all you can do, I think. I truly think that's all you can do. No, the answer is Joe Flacco is not better. Joe Flacco is worse. We are bad. Ruckert into triple coverage. Can't bring it in. 4th and 10 coming up. You've got to throw it here. I should have just left. Freaking Zach Wilson in. Brownlee is burning, and they get up there and hit it. Oh, I'm sorry. I hit the mic. Oh, my voice is cracking. The depression is hitting. What do you do against a team like this? When you're using a team like this, you are this team. Oh, he almost gets through again. Oh. Oh, can't quite crush him. There you go, Whitehead. Sauce, you have got to start. Sauce can't play man. I need to look at what his man rating is because he is abysmal at it. Absolutely below average league play from Sauce Gardner. But at the same time, you don't know how much, you can't judge anything because our quarterback play is so bad. You literally can't get a read or anything else because the quarterback play is just that abysmal. Sauce. Sauce. Tackle. Make it, please. I'm begging you. I'm actually begging you. Going to dime. Run Tampa 2. Here we go. Covered up in the middle. I have zone flats. I know I do. That's a Tampa 2. Why is my zone flat playing so high up? We're going to bring a blitz. Darren Waller's going crazy on us. That's who number 12 is. That's why he looks so big. I lined up offsides anyways. And they get the touchdown. Run this game out. That's what we're going to do. Just get out of here with some type of dignity left. Out, Bryce Hall, offsides. They take that. We're gonna send the kickoff and that, and we're gonna ride this game out. See if Bryce can't show us if he can carry us to the promised land. Oh, Bryce tries to fight him off, cannot. Gain of 6 on the play. This is a sad time if you're a Jets fan. Bad days. Bryce makes it up the field. Gets another 20 yards on that gain. Going to just keep running the ball. We'll try a pass attempt. Let's see if Wilson can get down the field. Oh, floats it out there. Dalvin stays up. Hurdling has no bunnies. Why is his bunny so weak? Go. Stop celebrating. Oh, gosh. Joe Flacco gets crushed off the edge. Joe Flacco absolutely gets crushed. And we're going to run a play action here. Last play of the game. Oh, my God. Joe has no anything on his throw. A whole lot of nothing. And we're just gonna send him to the end of the game, honestly, guys. Not a whole lot left to do. Yeah, they just run it out on that drive. Oh, that was unfortunate. Let's take a look at some of these stats. And just looking at it, our quarterbacks are just abysmal. Average 4.5 yards attempt. Saquon's apparently got hurt on the last drive. That's unfortunate. How many sacks did we give up? Actually did not get sacked at all. Insane. All right, and we are out of the game and upgrading our players. First up, we have Mr. Will McDonald, who has been playing really well this year. Honestly, we're going to go ahead and take a look at his stats. He's a rookie, but man, he has outdone himself as far as rookies go, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to playing on a team this bad. But with that said, I'm going to, between this episode and next episode, I'm going to stay on week 8 and see if we have, any veterans we can trade off of this team. Maybe bring in a different, younger quarterback that's not that good, just as just as somebody to get us through the season even. And if we have any old heads to trade, I'm just kind of flicking through here, seeing if I notice anybody. Maybe we want Chuck Clark to. Chuck Clark's hurt. Cool. How long is Chuck Clark out? 22 weeks. That's why he's not starting. That's what it was. But yeah, maybe we need a Tony Adams to start, and we want to get rid of Adrian Amos and send him to a contender. I'm not gonna make anything unrealistic. I'll show you all the trades next episode. But Quentin Jefferson, maybe he's part of a package to get out of here. That's really it. I'm not seeing a whole lot of guys. Maybe CJ Uzoma. Oh, sorry, that was bad. But yeah, we'll just see if we can package something together. I doubt we can because we don't have anybody wants that we don't also want. Maybe corner, maybe because we're going to be signing Bryce Hall. We have DJ Reed, we have Sauce Gardner. Maybe we trade out Michael Carter. I don't think you do. I think you just keep him. So yeah, not looking like it, but you'll know in the next episode if we have any trades occur or anything. But with that said, I will hopefully see all you guys in the next one against the Chargers week 9. And yeah, if you have enjoyed this, please do feel free to like and subscribe. Subscribe. And I will see all you guys in the next one.